Hello, my little crafty friends. It's just me, Vicky. I've made some purchases over this past 3 to 4 weeks and been trying to do a haul video or two and just kept collecting stuff and more stuff and more stuff. And finally, I got to do this video because I feel like I can't put this stuff away until I've shared it with you guys. Now, let me find my quarter. These first items come from 2 peas in a bucket, and I picked up some of this organza rosebud ribbon. It's very tiny, and it's just the most perfect chocolate brown. And it was $1.99 a yard. Love it. And they have several colors. This is the PB&J sticker sheet. I did not buy the whole PB&J collection. I just gotta stop buying paper, especially paper that looks like paper I already have. And I know the new October afternoon line is coming out any day now, so I gotta get that, of course. But I go through my paper, and Studio Calico looks like Echo Park, and I mean, how many chevron papers do you need? Or how many polka dot papers? I mean, really. So I just gotta stop with the paper soon. I'm gonna get help Monday. Anyway, that's the PB&J sticker sheet. I definitely have an alphabet addiction. I could never have enough sticky ABCs. Now, let me tell you, let's pick a color better than yellow to talk about this. This is Jillibean Soup Alphabeans. And I love this. I love this size. Now look. Oh, crud. I dropped my quarter. Okay. You've got to watch it on these Alphabeans, because there's actually 2 different sizes of Alphabeans. Here's one. And see the size in comparison. Now, I bought these at 2 peas in a bucket for $2.49 a sheet. I wanted gray, and they didn't have it. And then I picked up these from a seller on Etsy. Now, look at the difference. Let's see. Of course, you can't. Okay. See the difference in the alphabets? So there's an O. And here is an O. Yeah. See the difference, guys? Let's find a better letter. Okay. Look at the pink M and then the teal green M. So there's a huge difference in size. This looks really big on camera. It is not. It's about the size of there, you can see it with the quarter, but these are about the size of thickers. These are smaller, like the ones from Lilybee or Prima, but I really like the Jillibean Soup Alphabeans because they're easier to access, like on the Lilybee or the Webster Storytellers alphabet stickers. They're kind of hard to access for some reason. These just the paper is more narrow. It's not a big 12 by 12 sheet of paper where you're like bending it, trying to get it off. And so I actually like these. Now, this is called Tart Teal, and it's just classic teal. This is yam yellow. Well, if I had a yam that was yellow, I would think something's wrong with it. And this is pickled pink. Now that's the smaller of the alphabets. Got those from Two Peas in a Bucket. They have gray, they have brown, they have black, but they were out of all those colors. This is the bigger Alphabeans, and this is poached pink, blanched black. I still like those. And this is mixed yellow sunshine. And I pick these up from a dealer on Etsy. Now, if you go to Etsy.com and you type in Jillibean Alphabeans, she will come up. She's the only dealer that sells Alphabeans. And I got 3 pages, all 3 of the colors, for under $10. That included shipping. I went on and picked up the Crate Paper Storyteller phrase stickers. I really like Crate Paper's phrase stickers. I did not pick up the whole line or collection of Storyteller. Now this, let's go to paper. Oh guys, I could not wait to get my hands on this collection. It is the Tea for Two collection by Cosmo Cricket. And look at this. Is it gorgeous? I love the combination of the kind of cranberry red. It looks like it's showing very true to color on this video. And this green. I love this shade of green. Anyway, this is called Rose Petal Jam. And that's the flip side here. This is called Tea Towel. Look at this. Amazing. How pretty, right? This is the second time I bought the frames. And this is, what's it say? Tea tins. Prettiest color of teal green you've ever wanted to see. And look at that. Look at this together. I just think it has such a rich, comfortable, homey appeal to it. And this is gorgeous. This paper here reminds me of Pink Paisley's Spring Fling. If you remember the piece of paper called Spring Flowers. I have been wanting that paper. I saw somebody use it on a video, and I don't know what was on my mind. When Pink Paisley Spring Fling was available, I didn't look at it, I didn't notice it, I didn't want it, and now that it's out of print and hard to get, I have looked high and low trying to get my hands on the paper called Spring Flowers. I don't want the whole collection, just the one called Spring Flowers. So, if you happen to have Pink Paisley's Spring Fling collection, and you have any of the papers called Spring Flowers, let me know. I will be more than glad to pay you for them. And I would like at least 2 pieces and would be glad to buy up to 6 pieces if you have it. Anyway, this kind of reminded me of spring flowers. Pretty pretty. And I think I'm going to use this paper for my scrapbook album that I'm doing on my houses. I'm doing a whole album with, we've only owned 2 houses, but I want to do a scrapbook album just with things from inside, things from outside. And guys, this one here is called Butter. And there you go again, Butter. But I just find it so interesting to look at old pictures, and I like to look in the back of pictures, past the people, and look at the cars, or look at the appliances, or the toys. That's what I do, and I love to do that. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a whole scrapbook album on that kind of stuff. Flowers in our yard, our cars, the trees, the neighborhood, the house, appliances, and date everything. Heck, you know, listen, when I'm gone, these boys probably won't care. You know, I said it before. They'll probably use my scrapbook albums in their bonfires. And if they do, I will haunt them. But maybe somebody will care. Anyway, I think this paper will be great for that album. And this is called Sugar Cubes. Nice border. I didn't get the whole collection. There were certain papers that I wanted and certain papers I didn't. Now, y'all know if you watch my videos that I've been having this thing for my little shoebox. I never really liked their papers before, but as of recently, I got some kind of fixation going on, and I've actually been waiting for this collection to come out. It's called Happy-Go-Lucky, and this particular piece of paper is called Love Notes. Look how cute. Like, it has words. It doesn't really say anything, but then a little flower pot in there, and I think this is really cute. The lamp post with the little girl and boy. Pretty. That's the flip side. Here's the next piece. Me and my polka dots. And I love these lime greens. And this is called Made in China. No, that's not what it's called. Happy-Go-Lucky Our Place. Okay, look at this. Remember, I'm showing you the airmail stuff there. That's another one of my latest obsessions. What do you think it is that goes on with us crafters, where we get these fixations where we gotta have every cloud paper, or we gotta have paper with doors on it, or gosh, me, I just love something with a fence on it. Give me something with a fence. You know, I never was too much into birds, but I know I have friends who love birds. Here's the next piece. And that's just a lot of writing. And the flip side, bicycles with baskets. My new obsession. Always liked bicycles, but now I love bicycles with baskets. Yeah, got 2 of those. Now, how cute is this? This is called On Cloud 9. And the flip side. Flip side isn't so bad. It's such a nice chocolate brown. I only got one of those. What was on my mind? And this is their sticker sheet, the cardstock sticker sheet. Nice little, looks like typewriter. Chocolate brown alphabets. Oh, I got the hiccups, excuse me. Look at the little hearts. Cute. Cute. I got classic Calico letterpress. No, letter set. Nice brown. Crepe paper. And this is called Archivers. And this is the cardstock that looks like corkboard. And this is from the Storyteller collection. And here's a nice map on the back. You know, we don't go on vacation. I think I was talking about this in another video. My husband and I, our guilty sin, what we enjoy and what we splurged on, is buying this home with a built-in pool in the backyard. We already have the pool open. It's been open since April. We had like 2 days of 80-degree weather, and my husband's out there opening the pool. And I said to him, he goes, maybe it's going to stay warm. And I said, if you open up that pool, we're going to have a freeze tomorrow. And sure enough, 3 days later, it dropped back down to 34 degrees. You can thank my husband for that. Now listen. Okay, I was scooting my table out because I want to go get something to show you. I had put this away already. But you've got to see this. Okay, remember before I said to notice that edge on that paper? What is with all the airmail stuff this year? Ta-da-da-da! Look at this. I have not a clue or a plan in the world on what I'm going to use this for. Now, all of you know, it's not like I alter cigar boxes or do home deck. I do layouts. In a blue moon, I will do a card. I mean, like one card to every 5,000 layouts. But this matched and looked so cute together, I had to buy it. I mean, I'm going to, you know what? This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, can I take a picture of my son or my grandson or maybe even my husband going to the mailbox and then put it on this? That would be cute. Or maybe we could go to the post office and pose in front of all those mailboxes there, because they got like 3 mailboxes, and the mailboxes are red, white, and blue, just like that's what I'm thinking, is how to set up a picture so that I can use this on a scrapbook layout. That means trouble. When you start thinking, you know, how to take a picture and how to set up a picture so that you can use paper and washi tape and embellishments to make the scrapbook layout, that's time to talk to the doctor. Don't you think? Something's a little off. Anyway, it is cute. And, you know, I got it for that side, but look at this side. Now, I wished I would have got 4 pieces instead of 2. Because, once again, this would look great as a background for my pictures from the house, right? I just watched a video from Mercy Tierra. It's her NSD, National Scrapbooking Day video. And she shared one of her layouts, and it's titled Home, and she used this great background paper. It's by Studio Calico, and it looks like a floor plan. And then she did a picture of her home on the layout. Oh my gosh, it was so, so, so cute. And of course I'll be scrap lifting that idea, but I need to ask her what paper was that. I know it's Studio Calico, but it was just the most awesome layout. And as I was watching that, I was like, oh my gosh, I do have a piece of paper that kind of has this floor plan or this map, but this looks like, I don't know. That kind of looks like a garage or something. Anyway, crepe paper, and the name of this, it's from Storyteller, and it's called Document. I definitely spent enough time on those pieces of paper. Moving on, crepe paper. More ABCs. Whoa, sorry guys, I got so excited. Storyteller, and this is called Chapter. This is Storyteller, once again, the crepe paper, and this is called Yesterday. It's just a real nice, smooth wood grain, no lines in it like Miss Caroline has. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that pattern or not. This is a very, 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 very light buttery yellow pattern with like doilies in the background. So light you can almost barely see it even in live person. This is Sassafras with Studio Calico, and it's from the Take Note collection. And I've watched so many of you do these cute layouts where you use this as a pattern, and you've got all kinds of colors coming out, and of course I'll probably steal that idea too. Now, this is the second time I've bought this paper. This is from Boys Only, and I think it's Doodlebug, isn't it? Yes, Doodlebug Design. This is called Clip Art, and I didn't buy it for this side, although wouldn't this be cute with our Tim Holtz paper clips? But I bought it for this side. Look at this. Isn't that just the cutest? For background paper, it really looks like a spiral notebook. So I got a couple more pieces of that. I don't usually buy all of the embellishments and extras for a collection, but I just love this Tea for Two so much that I had to get a couple of the embellishments. This is the stacked stickers. Like I said, I don't normally buy or use these, but you only go around once. And they do have some nice dimension to them. I don't know if you can see that. I also picked up the stickers from the collection. Tea for Two. With the little border. I love this. I'm so sorry about that glare. There you go. The oval. Cute. Good job, Cosmo Cricket. And then, of course, you have to have the Ready Set chip board. And I have I can cut out a teacup and little pot using my Cricut, so I think that's what I'll use on my kitchen layout. I don't like my kitchen here. I miss my old house. I loved my kitchen there. And, but the one good thing is that it will match this collection. Look at this old, have I got it in frame? Old milk bottle. Listen, guys, when I was younger, we used to have these tin boxes that we would sit out on our front porch, right outside our front door, and the milkman would come around and put your milk, deliver your milk in those tin boxes. Isn't that, I mean, that seems like a lifetime ago. But sure enough, I thought this little ball mason jar is so cute. My husband does canning. Yeah, you ought to see him. He always tries to get me involved. And listen, I don't want to can stuff. I like fresh. I'm weird. I don't like squeezable jelly. That's not natural. I like jelly from a jar. I I do not like to buy a side of beef and freeze it. I'm just kind of weird about that. We have neighbors who have real live chickens, and they give us farm fresh eggs, and everybody's like, farm fresh eggs. Well, I can't eat them. I gotta have my eggs from the grocery store. Don't leave me mean comments. I know it's weird, and I know those eggs are delicious, but I am sorry. I just like my food processed. I don't know where his chickens have been. And you know what? Here's the problem is he's the nicest neighbor, and he's a good friend. But sometimes he, on his way to bring us the fresh eggs, he stops and talks for like 3 hours. And I love him. I love talking to this neighbor. I'm not saying anything mean, but I'm like, okay, how long can those eggs sit out before they have to go in the fridge? I mean, like, do they need to be laid and then put right in the fridge? I'm like, you know what? Just never mind. My husband loves the farm fresh eggs. I make them for him. He makes them. He takes some to his mother. Me, I want to get my eggs from the store where they're normal. Anyway, my husband, and the whole story was going to be about canning. My husband, we grow tomatoes in the summer. We have a little garden here. Now, I do love some homegrown tomatoes. Rashida, wait till this summer. I'm coming for you with some BLTs. Oh my gosh, they're so good with those homegrown tomatoes and about 16 tablespoons of mayonnaise and bacon. Oh, BLT. Now my mouth is watering. And you cannot get a BLT in May because you got to have homegrown tomatoes. Anyway, a couple of years ago, my husband decides he's going to make homemade salsa and can it from our homegrown tomatoes. Oh, my kitchen was a mess. I was finding tomato seeds for the next 6 months in places where there should never be tomato seeds. Anyway, I took pictures of his homemade canned salsa, which, by the way, was pretty darn good. Anyway, I thought this would be perfect for a layout of the homemade salsa. Now that it took me 6 hours to tell you that, I think I'm going to end this video, get it uploaded, and then tomorrow I will film the rest of my haul video, because I got a bunch more stuff, guys. Oh, let me show you this real quick. This also came from 2 Peas in a Bucket. Sorry. That was a little trick. This is a tiny text, love, from Cosmo Cricket. And they've got these on a couple of different topics, like they have love, they have you and I, they have home, I think they have like art and friendship. Anyway, I thought these would be really cute little embellishments. 10 things I adore. She wondered what would happen if she dared to trust her heart. She didn't know if it was love, so she decided to investigate. Fill your world with the song in your heart. Just really cute little things. The most important decisions in life are made in the heart. When empty, fill with love. Note to self, love makes life beautiful. When your soul sings, my heart listens. Real cute. I think they were like $1.99. I picked up Jillibean Soup labels, and this is from the Journaling Sentiments. This is a favorite memory, documented, best day ever. This is our story I will never forget. And this one is called Funny Sayings, and this is Jillibean Soup labels. Shut the front door. This is totally going on my blog. It is what it is. I love mustaches. My life is based on a true story. Happy life, happy wife, and keep calm or ask mom. And here's the one, days of the week. And it says, these are the days. My favorite days: Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Of course, I had to do it backwards. Okay, guys, that was my haul from 2 peas in a bucket. I always want to say 2 peas in a pod, but I didn't. So, I be loving yous. Thanks for your comments. If you got any questions, just ask. I'll get back to you. And I'm going to get this uploaded and then do another video tomorrow of the other stuff I bought. Thank goodness this stuff comes in little boxes, because my husband just, he had to be here every time this stuff got delivered over the past few weeks. And he just kind of looks at me and I'm like, look, I didn't spend that much. So I'm sure he thinks in these little boxes, $20, $30, if he only knew, he'd die. He would die. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.